And we're online. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm CommanderJonas, and I'm here today with Samuraiknight-1600.
Hello.
That's good. Online for the first time all month. Let's see.
Yeah, it's been so long. I was almost getting lonely.
Oh man,
Oh, I've been missing that.
I can imagine. Alright. So you have the link?
Yep,
Okay. Good. It should. Oh,
it's on.
that reminds me.
And the sound is off. Good.
I just gotta tell Tiger that we're online now. So now he's got that going, and yeah. Now the question. Now there is the big $1 million question. What are we going to make today?
Monkey's pogo sticking in space.
I actually did have an idea for something we could do if we felt like it. We could do something. We could do something really stupid for once, but I don't know. Okay, it's because I got 3 primary ideas. And the first idea is that we're going to is that we could make a what's it called? We could make a serious pick, which was an idea I have for this World War 3000 pick, which was a picture of a Thor, you know, a USF siege walker that's like standing still and he's shooting down a lot of stuff, you know, like really big ass amount of firepower. I think, a picture that like shows the firepower, one of those things. And
how about we make something unserious for once?
Maybe. And then the other idea.
Something really stupid.
Okay. Then the other idea I have for what we could do, right, is that we could make some pictures for Nemesis, because I have to do that before Sunday, and I got 5 different pictures I need to get done in time, and Gmod keeps crashing whenever I try to do that because of save file overload. Then suddenly everything just turns invisible, which is really irritating. And then the third idea is an idea I've had in my head for a while now, and it's called. It's semi-racist and just completely what the fuck kind of picture. And here's the idea. One of the most common renames I've ever seen whenever I've played Fortress 2, right? You know, renamed items, right? Yeah. There's a Critch Creek that's renamed Adolf Crittler. So then I had the idea, why don't we take a medic that is like flying through the air holding Adolf Hitler as if he's a medic gun, and then using him, you know, as a medic. And then the second part of the picture is I've read there is a slang for a women's what it's called genitals is box, and then the idea is black box, and that's a soldier that's carrying a black femme scout on his back, and she's the only one and she's like completely weirded out by what's going on, by the fact she's apparently shooting rockets out of her rear, and everyone just has this ugly as hell poses and all these kind of things. Like, it's just a pic, you know, just for the fun, you know.
That sounds like something Uncle Krusty would make.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said this is something completely unserious we could do. So, so
tough choice.
3 different.
Very tough choice.
What?
A very tough choice.
Yeah, very tough choice indeed. So that's the question. What is it we're supposed to be doing?
There is a risk with Nemesis, as you said, crashing and all.
Yeah, save file overload, really. At one point I deleted half the base just so it wouldn't overload. And then I had the other half, you know, I have that on save file, so no harm done, really.
Wow.
That's what.
Sorry if I put too much stuff in the base.
Nah, it's okay. I mean, your computer can handle it. It's just mine that can't, apparently. I mean, it can handle it for a while, but then it crashes for some reason. So yeah.
That never happens to me. Only on few occasions, and that's when I placed out like 300 NPCs in an NPC war.
You know what? I think we should do the unserious pick.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Alright. Let's find a map. I think we want one. I'm thinking I'm thinking Badwater. Whenever I thought of this picture, I've been thinking about Badwater because there's plenty of open space and such to do something stupid like this, or Gold Rush. What do you think?
Doesn't really matter to me.
Why don't you, I mean, since I'm deciding what pick we're going to do, you can decide what map.
Nah, I'm not good with maps. I
Alright.
have like... Wow, you don't have many maps.
Well, I don't have that many add-ons installed because my game already takes up 50 gigabytes worth of space, and I don't want it to take up that much more space than I need, so I don't have a billion add-ons installed.
Well, I have a billion add-ons installed, and yet I have almost... what is it? 600 or something gigabytes left in the memory card. I'm not really 100 how this works.
Well, my memory cards still have enough space on them. It's just, you know, I'm running out of space. I have about 800 gigabytes worth of space on my computer, and I got about 200 left. So, and I got a lot of things installed. Like I also got my movie editor, and I got 2 different recording softwares and 10 tons of crap.
What kind of recording software?
Fraps and Open Broadcaster software. I use Fraps for movie making and OBS for streaming.
Could you show me that, how I get that? Because I actually wanna make recordings of my Gmodding.
Well, Fraps is extremely easy to get. You just have to search for it, download and such, but you have to pay to record more than 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's the problem, really. But it's
Why
the easiest.
all the paying?
So it's the easiest software in the world to use when it comes to recording. Alright, thinking this angle here looks
Since
good.
when do you have to pay to make a simple recording?
Well, I mean, you don't have to pay if you're going to be using something like Open Broadcaster software, but that software is a lot more complicated. I mean, Fraps is basically so easy to use. It's like the interface is so simple that you wouldn't believe it. And it does all the rendering and such automatically, so you got nothing to worry about in that regard. Alright, we're most likely going up against red, and since we're doing a just for fun picture, I think we should be using HWM. So we can make some stupid looking faces. Like really weird stuff. Alright. Let's get this guy airborne. I need to get a lot closer to the camera. I have a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now, by the way.
Hmm?
Why is it that you closed the Union Jack group?
Well, basically it wasn't used anymore.
There's still a lot of pictures getting uploaded to that.
Yeah, but that wasn't really the point of the Union Jack. I created it mainly as a semi-RP group.
Huh.
And since no one made any Union Jack related stuff anymore, I thought it had lost its purpose. And I don't have any time doing that stuff anymore.
Okay.
I mean, it was just used as a dumping ground for pics, and I didn't really want that.
Well, maybe you should just have, remove the non-Union Jack folder then. That might have worked a little bit.
I think people were just kept spamming to featured.
Maybe.
But I thought the group had lost its purpose.
I otherwise
So
had
I closed it.
two small. I otherwise had 2 small comics I wanted to make with Union Jack because I felt like it.
Ah, sorry.
I can just do them and say it's just common RP instead.
Yeah.
I want this guy to look at the camera. And this one up here. And I'm gonna manipulate his shoulder a little bit. Let's see. Alright, let me see. What was that add-on was called again?
The what?
Okay, it's I need our star of the, pick. The dude the pick is based on.
Hitler.
Yeah.
Something with arms fascist, something. That one?
No, it's, I got a model of Hitler from a Sniper Elite. So, let's see here. So, the idea is, if we can turn this guy around, is that he's being held as if he's a medic gun, and he's flying through the air with the medic. Yeah, I did say that this was gonna be a weird pick. I mean, who knows? It's nice to do something weird for once. The only other really weird pic I think I've ever uploaded was that, what's it called? Was that picture called "This Doesn't Look Like Farming Simulator"? Which had like, it was this pic that was based on one of Muselk's videos, one of my favorite YouTubers. It was this pic of a medic who was standing and looked like a farmer, and he was standing in the middle of a war zone.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's the only WTF pick I've ever done, really. And like,
I have a few under my sleeves.
Yeah, I know. Guess that's a good thing that you're here then.
Yay, comic relief.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this guy's hand. I mean, that might also help me a little bit because, you got a little bit more experience with doing weird picks than I do, so... I mean, that's gonna help.
Oh. Well, it's difficult describing how to make WTF, or what the fuck pick.
Yeah. Alright. Do you heal with your left or your right hand?
I think you do it with the right hand.
Okay.
I think it depends on what your main hand is.
Alright, let's try to turn this one around and get this one going. I created the worst joke regarding healing a while ago, by the way. It was this really, really dumb joke that was related to masturbation. I mean, to some degree, it was called healing off. It's just this really dumb thing.
I heard this one funny joke in a World War II cartoon, where you see a bunch of ducks heiling, and then one of the ducks says that he's a sick heiler too.
That he's a sick heiler too?
Exactly.
I don't see what the funny thing is.
Because he was sick.
Ah. Okay. But, yeah, it was this really dumb joke. You want to hear it, or...?
Nah, I prefer not. Maybe privately later.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to offend the 3 people that are watching this, and one of them is you, I know, so... that doesn't help a lot. Alright, so...
I wonder if Tigerface is gonna argue that this isn't historically accurate.
He might just do it as a joke or something, because he knows this is not supposed to be serious. I don't know. I don't even know if he's watching this or not.
Yeah, if someone took this serious, you'd had to wake up very early in the morning.
Well, since we had no one around at the time that we started doing this who could complain about this, then no one can argue against what we're doing. Because the fact that we had no one coming early enough to tell us what to make, or help deciding it, they can't get to argue that what we're doing is bad. Is that how it works?
There?
I don't know.
There.
I got a week's worth vacation that ended not too long ago. It ended Monday. It was a pretty good vacation. It was my first vacation in 13 weeks. Or, not 13 weeks, it was my first vacation in about 7 weeks or something like that. Had a week where I did basically whatever I wanted.
Nice.
Yeah. It was, I'd been working at this egg processing plant for 13 weeks as a trial job, and it ended Friday last week again, I think it was. And yeah, that gave me a week's worth of vacation. I had my cousin running over. I had my cousin dropping by. We played 5 games of Warhammer. And what else have I done? I've worked a little bit on my movie, and I've also worked a bit on Nemesis, as previously mentioned, and I've also worked a bit on painting Warhammer minifigs. I got standing next to me here these really cool things.
I'm still having a hard time understanding Warhammer.
Exactly how?
It's just so much.
It's a tabletop game. It was made in the 80s. It has a lot of lore, and it has a massive fan base. That's like several...
And a bunch of games behind it.
Yeah, and a bunch of regular games behind it, like real-time strategy games and action games and such, you know. But
yeah.
it was mainly made as a board game. It was originally supposed to be a pen and paper game, but that got cancelled. And then it has
I have to say, Warhammer really puts Dungeons and Dragons up to the test.
Well, Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer are 2 different games. Like, the principle behind them is very different. Like,
yeah, but they're both board games, so
yeah, but
meditation or something.
It's different types of board games. All right, let's see here. Time to make a weird expression for Hitler, if that's possible. Let's see, what can we create? All right, let's try to crank.
I could recommend you add what's it called? Let me check it. I'm checking it myself here. The flex scale. If you adjust that, you could really escalate the posing in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, this already looks pretty weird.
I can see it's delayed. But it's not freezing anymore.
That's good.
It's very good.
Okay, what the flack? Okay, this might be too much.
Wait, I wanna see it.
That tongue is just really irritating.
Oh god.
It can't go up. That tongue can't go upwards.
Shit.
It can only go downwards for some reason.
Holy fuck. Oh god. It looks like a fucking fish. Some dumb flunderfish or something. That tongue.
Okay, I'm keeping the tongue.
What is this? Adolf Hitler or Dead Space 3?
No, it's Adolf Hitler. Remember?
He looks like one of those deep sea fishes.
Hello, fishy.
Yeah, fishy.
Okay, that tongue. I can't move that tongue upwards, so we're just gonna have to keep it this way.
I don't think you need my help with the what the fuck level.
The only question is, can we see it at this distance? That's... Maybe if we turn his head so he's like looking at the camera a bit. Yeah, this looks fun.
Oh.
All right. I think that's pretty good for now. So I'm just gonna save really quickly, just so we're on the safe side, you know.
He looks horrible.
Is that in a bad way or in a good way?
In what the fuck did I see, Wade?
Well, that's the point of this pic, right?
Yep. Yo, Adolf, I think your doctor's giving you the wrong medication.
Well, most people said he was a quark anyway, so... Like...
Could use some lighting.
Alright, let's go over to the medic. Let's give him some kind of horribly weird pic and a horribly weird face.
That won't be too difficult.
Yeah, except we're using HWM, so...
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Ah, yeah, that way. I try to avoid using HWM.
Not me, I've embraced them.
Well, it's just the case that I only use it when you know, there are things I can't do with that. Okay. Alright, should we give him an angry expression, or what kind of expression should we give this guy?
Maybe a bit of both, like an evil smile.
An evil, weird-looking smile.
Exactly, his eyes look angry, but he's smiling.
Alright, let's try to crank it up and see what we get. Alright, I got something if we... not that one. Or maybe this one. I don't know.
Right now, from my angle, he looks like a cat. He has like that meow face.
Alright, let's put his mouth up a little bit. Ah, the wonders of HWM.
I always say HVM.
HVM.
It's easier. HVM.
Let's move around so I can see his face a little bit better. So, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself and what you've been doing lately? So we have something to discuss.
Lately, I've actually started in school again. Right now, I'm basically going through an education of becoming, well, an assistant nurse.
That sounds pretty good.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. That type of nurse. And I have to say, it feels very good to be back in school again, actually doing something. I mean, I've been unemployed for 1.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You just get so restless.
I can imagine.
So I feel very much better. I'm actually starting to sleep better even.
That's good. Maybe it's just because you're a little bit more tired.
Exactly.
Evil eyebrows.
Special eyes. Oh, I can see him now with this face approaching me and... That's okay, little boy.
Prepare your anus.
Ah. So yeah, my life is going very positively right now.
That's good.
I think the biggest challenge right now is just changing my sleeping habits.
Alright. That's something. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fleck? Okay. This... Oh, this is the way he looks right now. I'm like, what the actual fleck? Like, literally, this... I don't even know how to describe... I mean, it's like It's as if someone is like having an allergic reaction to Botox or something, where like their lips keeps on swelling. Kind of looks like that.
In the Scheiße.
What the heck?
Seriously, what the fuck?
I'm asking exactly the same.
I've never seen that.
It looks like it looks like a monkey face.
It looks like the first person that has been received a face transplant from a book. Oh my god.
Alright.
And you said you needed my help? I think you've already graduated.
Well, that's something, I guess.
You're evolving well, young Padawan.
Oh my crap. Oh my. Let's try to see. Maybe if we got him to lower his jaw a little bit instead. Okay, that looks even weirder. I'm not gonna say weirder.
I don't even wanna know. I don't even wanna know.
I'm not. Rather, it looks more ugly. So, in the bad way. So, I'm gonna modify his lips a little bit.
Not the lips.
Okay, that looks a little bit better, to be honest. Okay, I think that'll do nicely.
Well, I can tell you right now, the delay in this live stream is horrible.
It's 30 seconds. That's what it's supposed to be, at least.
Yeah, that's too much, according to me.
Well, I can't really do anything about it. That's how Twitch and just about every other streaming service works. There is a 30 seconds.
Oh, I just saw the ugly one. Oh.
Yeah.
That was... Why does this remind me of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's got pretty big lips. So that
Also
might
the jaws, I think. Get to the shopper!
Get to the flapper.
Get it to the Adolf!
Get to the Adolf.
Well, that's what I see at least.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger using Adolf Hitler as a weapon.
Why
that should be a movie concept for a future movie. Shoving a machine gun up the anus of Hitler and using his mouth as a machine gun.
I'm surprised.
And then you fire the weapon by pressing the...
No.
The
No.
one thing Hitler lacked. Are we gonna get banned for this?
I'm not really sure. Maybe we should just talk about something else now, because, I mean, there's like 3 people watching, and as fortunate as it is, someone will have to report us before something bad, We have to get reported, and so far no one has reported us, so...
So far.
Yeah, I mean... Like, how likely is the chance that someone will actually ban us? Like...
Yeah, I think the chance is higher among, those big superstars where basically they're constantly reported by trolls. I know that happens a lot in YouTube.
Yeah.
Like every time someone tries to live stream with YouTube, a troll shuts it down. By setting a false accusation.
Yeah. I call those guys gremlins. They're sabotaging the fun for everyone else in order to have fun themselves. I think troll cover... It's a thing I've been thinking about trolls. I think it covers a too broad area. It covers this way too broad area of you know, things. So I'm thinking... I'm calling trolls that are like those guys who are just like, oh, I'm reporting you just to have a little bit of fun. I'm hacking just to ruin the fun for everyone else, right?
Mm-hmm.
I call those guys gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a more appropriate term.
Yeah. Yeah, because gremlins, they were after all saboteurs.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of why I'm calling it gremlins. It's because, you know, he's a saboteur.
Me and a few other friends have been calling aggressive players in Overwatch salty ones.
Salty ones? Because they play aggressively?
Because they're salty. Literally. You know, take things way too seriously.
Yeah. Salt for the Salt God! Sorry, it's a Warhammer joke. It's God, the Chaos... It's because the Chaos God of War in Warhammer is called Khorne, right? His battle cry for Khornate worshippers is blood for the blood god, right? So then you know, the battle cry for salty people is salt for the salt god.
Yeah, maybe they pray for the salt god so they can keep being salty players.
I played Overwatch today for the first time in 2 weeks. It did not go so well.
Why?
I lost 6 times in a row and then won once. And then
Yeah, I can say.
Most of the matches I was on were relatively balanced. It's just you get tired of losing all the time.
When that happens, I just go to player versus AI. I feel most comfortable there because I play for the fun of it.
Well, I also play to have fun of it, but it's just, when I play against the AI, I have to play with a lot of people. You know, a lot of friends and such, because otherwise it gets boring pretty fast. I like it when there's a bit of a challenge, like...
Yeah, I usually play with friends too. That's usually only when I actually play Overwatch.
Yeah. I play for a combination of a challenge and to have fun, you know. I don't want it to be too challenging, but I want it to be interesting enough. I mean, I have this comparison with video games that's like, if it has to be like bread, it should not be so hard that you're basically crunching it all the time, but it should not be so soft it's like moss in your mouth.
Yeah, and that's actually quite difficult to do. Yeah,
but when I end up on balanced matches in Overwatch, I really feel like I got that combination, you know. It's hard enough to keep me interesting and to keep me interested, but it's soft enough not to make me frustrated. And we got 4 people watching now.
Whoa, 4 people.
Alright,
there was a time when that was a lot of people for me.
Well, for me at least, it's still a lot of people, because I rarely get above 3 people at best.
Better than nothing.
So, what should we give the medic as a head cosmetic? Something weird, I think.
Maybe that unicorn hat.
I don't know, I mean, that might get some unicorn hate. So? Maybe we should give him a ghastly gibbous and then something else on top of that.
Isn't the gibbous thing a bit overdone?
Yeah, kinda, so I'm thinking, that's why I'm also thinking here, could we do something on top of it, you know? Maybe? I don't know.
See, try to look for the weirdest hats.
The head splitter? That's the meat cleaver thing you can get in your head?
Maybe that pink hat.
What
You
pink?
can find near the top.
Pink hat you can find near the top. Let's see. Got these hat caps, and I got these broken mistletoe thingies.
Those pink hats. I can see some pink hats right now.
Ah, yeah, those.
It's quite fitting. Remember, I'm 30 seconds behind.
I'm not entirely sure about this one. It looks kind of weird. I just don't know if it's weird in the correct way, you know.
Maybe the Christmas tree?
Maybe.
That would be a weird way to say Merry Christmas.
Taste the Crittler waffle. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Have you seen the hat yet?
The cleaver?
And now the pink hat.
Not yet. Oh, I like that. I like it.
You like the hat?
Yeah, but I fear it conceals the face too much.
Yeah, that's exactly my concern.
Maybe we need a more open hat.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try some brutal hair and then paint it pink. See what that looks like.
Medic's going 80s.
Or gaily.
Meh. There was a time where pink was a manly color.
Ah.
At the end of the 1800s, I think, many saw pink as a color of men because it was the closest color to red, which was also a manly color.
Ah. Okay. Hey, I just realized something.
What?
We haven't done anything with Hitler's other hand. And what better thing to do on a WTF pick than this, right here. Where he gives the finger.
Ooh, giving the finger.
Yeah.
I think of a perfect song to listen to when I see this.
What's that?
The Barbie Girl song. Imagine Medic running with that Hitler. To the tune of Barbie Girl. Barbie Girl!
Oh no. That's gotta be one of the most...
It's Feigling! It's Hegeline!
Yeah, shouldn't he then be, you know, singing it in German, you know?
I don't know. Is he giving the finger to the medic?
I don't know, he's just giving it. I mean, I could twist it around so he's giving it to the other people, but,
Maybe you could make it bigger.
His hand?
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't think of that.
Or would it be too weird?
I don't know. Let's see here. And with the advanced bone tool, it's gonna take forever, so...
I was thinking more the advanced resizer. No, the advanced inflator.
I don't think I have the advanced inflator. Okay, now his hand is turning towards the camera, so that's something, I guess. Alrighty. Let's make our other main cast.
Oh god.
What?
That part.
That far?
That part.
The soldier?
Yep. And his odd choice of weapon.
He's using a Fem Scout. This is...
Now that's dangerous gas. What?
Just, that's dangerous gas. That sounded kind of funny.
For some reason, fart jokes are quite funny.
Yeah. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Let's not question it. Let's just embrace it.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Hey, let's see here. Make the biggest dicks and balls you could make. It's someone in the chat.
I see it.
Maybe. Let's see. Maybe we got a little. Maybe we could add something a little later. All right. How about his legs are just looking extremely weird, like
yes.
Completely stretched out. And maybe where they're like pointing in weird directions, like if his leg is like pointing upwards for some unknown reason.
Maybe at the wrong way.
I got one of them pointing in the wrong way at least. Alright, let's fix the soldier a little bit. Let's remove his helmet and his grenades. And now it's time for his face. For his face to be mutilated. Dude, you're the most stereotypical nerd I've ever seen.
Me?
No, it's the guy who was writing in chat, apparently. Apparently he says I'm the most stereotypical nerd he's ever seen.
I don't think you look like a nerd.
Neither do I. That's why I'm a little weirded out by it. I don't look that nerdy.
Nope. Oh, I get it. It's probably the glasses.
The glasses and maybe my cap. But, who
the
cares?
cap says New York on it.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just, the fact that I'm wearing a baseball cap while I'm, while I'm streaming. I don't wear it normally because I think it's tight and around my head, but I always wear it when I live stream. It brings good luck. I haven't really had a bad stream where I was wearing it, so. But the most stereotypical.
As long as the streaming habit doesn't become too weird.
Yeah. Alright, let's think. What can we do?
I mean, it would be very weird if you never live stream without your lucky
lucky hat?
lucky hat. Now something weirder. I know. It would be very weird if you only stream while wearing your lucky thong.
That's just gross, man.
Depends on who wears it.
Not by looks, mostly the voice and laugh. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I have considered myself a nerd pretty much most of my life, so, and, it's not like I hate being a nerd. I kind of like it. I mean, it means I'm a little bit smarter than, jocks and such, and, I like being a nerd. I think it's
strange sense of humor. I call that more a gift rather than being a nerd.
I don't have that strange a sense of humor. It's...
I do.
Yeah, Samurai does, but I don't really.
I haven't seen nothing from me yet. Trust me, go into my mind, and you will beg to be let out.
I don't know. Could be worse, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned inside there for a few months. Quite dusty. Maybe you can make his nose very long, like Pinocchio. If it's possible.
Maybe that's possible, yeah. Strange sense of humor. Yeah, I think maybe it's just, you know, the weird stuff we're talking about right now. I don't know. But hey, I don't care. I don't care if I'm nerdy. I love it.
I'm a self-proclaimed history nerd.
That's also a good
and
thing.
I hold it with great passion.
Okay, that looks way too weird. Let's see.
All I see is a
That's his eyebrows. I'm just checking with the. They looked really, 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 really
I
strange.
didn't know you hired Krusty here.
What?
Uncle Krusty. It looked like him.
A soldier or heavy? Give me the most fucked up joke you can.
Oh, I can just make it right now. It comes naturally.
Got some weird stuff going, What the?
And how do you know my name?
I've said it.
Oh. Oh, I see the eyebrows now.
The smiling is overdone. Make the mouth a bit O-shaped. Maybe. If I can. Like, if I move sideways. Depends, you know. It's not sure I can do anything here.
I don't think the smiling's overdone. I still love it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, maybe it's a little... it's gonna get too twisted. It's really... It's the way this goes. I'm not sure. It's his teeth, they're so far forward. It makes it difficult to... do this.
Ugh, his eyebrows looks like horns.
I know, that's why I changed them. O-shaped. It's a little difficult to do. Because the teeth are so far forward. HWM is fun. Sometimes. What can I do?
Oh god, that face.
Which one exactly?
The one I'm looking at right now.
Maybe I can move these outwards a little bit. That might help. I can't really do the, you know, O-like face because of the...
Angle?
It's the way these things are going. It's just, it keeps on twisting upwards. Oh, that's a vag in your face.
Yeah, but you got left more.
Bring it back to the original mouth and tinker around with the things you did first. I'm trying. It's not easy.
Don't try. Don't think. Just do. It's not what the fuck if you think.
I guess that's right.
That's how I try at least when I make my random pictures. I think what the fuck I'm most proud of is the one about Jack Churchill.
A guy who charged into enemy fire with an arm with nothing but a sword. Is Samurai Jack over here in game, or he's watching the stream?
I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a multiplayer stream up and running.
Change the cheat. Samurai Jack. Now listen here, you. I am not a cartoon character. I'm a human being.
Change the cheeks.
I like the cheeks.
Veggie deer. What?
Vagdoyer. Veggie deer. Like a Vagineer soldier. Yes, what we're looking at now is a very rare veggie deer, which is the result of a Vagineer mating with an indigenous soldier.
I had another idea for what we could have said, but it would have just been too what the hell, so better not.
What were you gonna say then?
Something supposed to be some kind of result of some kind of illegal experimentation made by Donald Trump or someone. Just what the hell?
This.
I gotta move his head a little bit so he looks at the camera. Samurai, your picks aren't random. They're perfectly planned by you.
I don't only make random what the fuck picks. I do them sometimes. Yeah, I mostly make history and sci-fi based pictures. You'll have to look into the gallery and try to search in order to find the what the fuck ones.
I mostly make sci-fi and pictures with people where people have supernatural abilities. That's my two most common things.
Don't change the eyes. I like them open like that.
I just you know, added as if he's like having a stroke or something.
Ah.
You know, kind of like he's having a seizure or something.
Well, he's definitely not right in his mind.
I don't think anyone in this pic is. I don't think anyone who's... I don't think you and I are in our right set of mind right now.
And I'm happy for that. Who the hell wants to be normal?
Well, normal is whatever...
I think his spine is a bit too... how do I say it?
What?
It should be more twisted, you know, his spine. He's too much straight up.
I gotta make it so he's smiling really like he's smiling a lot. Not more. What?
What I'm watching. I love it.
This just looks plain old weird. The only experimentation that Trump would do would be to make others similar to his, or implant new glorious hair like Trump's.
Who the hell would wanna have his warthog face?
Who wants to have him to rule? Like
apparently every dumb person in the world.
It's I read a little bit about it, right? I read something in a newspaper article not too long ago, right? One of his new terror campaign tactics against Hillary Clinton, right? You know what that is?
No.
He literally said that Hillary Clinton and what's it called, Barack Obama, right? They founded ISIS. He literally said that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because people are buying it because, far as I heard, a huge chunk of his voter are the uneducated white population of America.
That's mostly because he wants to kick everyone who's not a full-blood American out. He wants to kick out second-generation immigrants and kinds of things.
Yep.
And he wants to build a gigantic wall towards he wants to build a gigantic wall to Mexico, and he wants the Mexicans to pay for it. Like, what the flack? Like, that.
Hey, Mr. Chaos. I see you just entered the chaos.
You, Mr. Chaos, what's up? Okay, Mr. Chaos, since you are about an hour late, I can tell you this. We're making a WTF picture. A picture that makes no freaking sense. What? Mr. Scarba?
You go away, Mr. Scarba. Mr. Chaos is an old friend of ours.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to be dramatic or something. I don't know. If he keeps on being irritating, I might just have to do something, but I don't know.
Well, right now he's trying to be funny, I think. But
Yeah.
he's obviously an amateur.
Well, maybe he's just not thinking it through. I don't know. I don't know, and
Me neither.
I know
But
I'm not.
sometimes it's good not thinking through.
Yeah. I wonder if. That's just the way I. Well, Hillary is going to die soon, anyways. Have you seen the seizures she's been having? Huh?
Yeah, apparently she had a seizure during the 9/11 memorial.
Ah, that's not good.
Well, what do we say about Trump? The way he's
Well,
acting is gonna have a heart attack soon.
he's about 70, and he's a big fat liar.
And I still doubt the credibility of his hair.
Well, apparently there was something that he claims he's worth $10 billion, but he's only worth 5. And it's something that there was someone who actually saw his speech, right? And then they went through the speech, and literally everything he said was a lie. Literally.
Yep.
Like, what the heck?
What?
Do me, please. What? Do you? I'm normally not this confused.
No, I can't do a PLS with you.
This is difficult.
But I love it so far.
My head hurts, my nose is running, arms broken, throat hurting, starving. I'm pretty sure I'm not thinking straight either.
Wait, let me try my old man voice to this. My head hurts, my nose is running, my arm is broken, my throat is hurting, I am starving because I forgot my teeth. I'm pretty sure I'm not thinking straight either. Am I good as comic relief?
A little. It's nice to have a little bit of comic relief.
Oh look, we're at 5 people. That's like half of the world.
I think the highest I ever got up to was like 11 or something like that.
Was that one when you had a live stream with Tiger?
I think that was the one with Tiger, or it was one with you, me, and Tiger, and then Slow, Mr. Chaos, and Aiden was on the chat.
Yeah, why isn't Slow here anymore?
He only joined once.
Oh.
He only joined that one time. Like, the one person I'm weirded out isn't here anymore is Nilton. Because Nilton, she was on some of my earlier live streams. She was on there, but now she's not. So.
I can assume she's quite busy with other things.
Yeah, she probably is. That's just kind of miss it sometimes. She did some really funny stuff on the chat.
Oh, so I'm not funny enough.
Yeah, so I miss that sometimes.
Who is okay? Who can you guess is okay?
How
can you assume I'm well?
I changed the face flex scale a little bit, so it's now on 4, so it looks a little bit less twisted. I think it looks a little bit prettier now. What's the matter? What's so funny?
I'm seeing you adjust your face and it's like going up and down and up and down.
Up and down, up and down.
And Mr. Scarby, I think he's really trying to provoke us. Look at his comment here.
Now, you should talk with your old man voice all the time. It's the voice. All I can say is I'm still love you guys. All the time I'm still be. I still love your guys' World War 3K stuff. Well, that's nice. Millions is very tasty. Huh. But it's not edited.
I think this guy is just a troll or something.
He's a gremlin.
A gremlin.
He's either a gremlin or a really bad troll.
I think it's the second one, because he seems very amateurish with his jokes. Or, I don't know if it's jokes or insult, I can't tell.
Me neither. Alright. I think for now this should be good. This face should look good enough.
I like it.
Now it's time for his really weird weapon of choice.
Oh god, not this part, oh god. I'm still doubting myself for going through this.
Relax, it's me that's gonna be doing all the posing.
But I'm an accomplice!
Take it easy. We'll get through this. And if not, I'll just have to end the stream and then finish the picture privately. That's the worst that could happen. Literally.
Yeah, but then again, we're just 5 people.
This is just gonna be one thing. Like, this is not something that's gonna, you know, get people offended or anything, hopefully. It's just gonna weird people out. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
It's just supposed to weird people out. Let's see. That'll help. Let's see.
I think this guy ate Milton's.
I'm a goblin. The f you guys on about? Gremlins are people who sabotage the fun for everyone else, so they can have fun themselves. They sabotage the fun for other people in order to have fun themselves. You know, kind of like people who use Lamau box. That hacker place you could go a while back. People who use that, like most... Gobbling is the new fat? Wait, what?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
I can't. You don't have... You're in Sweden and I'm in Denmark, so... I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not really sure I care.
Yeah, I think this guy is really... Maybe you should just kick him out of this.
Yeah, maybe
He's making porn references now. That's a little over the line.
Yeah. You're right. I'm just gonna say I'm giving him a final warning. If this keeps on going, I'm just gonna have to ban him. Simple as that.
$10 is gonna do something to get himself banned, isn't he?
I don't know.
If I know the type correctly.
Well, maybe he's... Yeah, I don't know either. Like...
What's this?
What? What is what?
I got a message.
Huh. Banned from Twitch and... What?
Yep. This is quite weird, I have to say.
How is that?
The posing!
Supposed to be weird, you know.
Exactly.
You're
You're giving me a run for my money.
Where is it?
Where's what?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I'm trying something.
He just deleted all of his messages.
Ah! No, that was me.
Ah. Good.
Timeout.
Not more of that guy, thank God.
Yeah. Good, now he's banned. And... yeah.
Now we can continue with our... whatever the hell we're doing.
Making weird stuff. We're just
you need to say it more weird, so it sounds more weird.
This is shits and giggles, until someone giggles and shits.
Wow. I'd never thought I'd see this without eating 50 Twinkies. I heard Twinkies can make you mad.
Well, maybe if you eat too much. I mean, maybe it's the sugar, you know. I don't know. I haven't eaten Twinkies before. I've tried Pop-Tarts. They were
I haven't tried Twinkies either.
Pop-Tarts were terrible, by the way. Don't eat them. My cousin ate 2. He had a tummy ache. He had a tummy ache for 3 hours.
Pop-Tarts, is that really strong one?
Pop-Tarts, no, it's not. It's not strong. It's just, you know, it had so much sugar and so many additives in it. He got a tummy ache.
Oh, maybe I want to try one. I feel so sorry for this Fem Scout.
I would feel sorry for anyone who's on this pick. You know, just.
Well, at least you gave the soldier enough meth, so he's happy. He looks like a meth addict.
Well, this is a very special first stream. I've tried to ban someone for the first time. It's our first WTF picture, and we've met our first troll on our streams. Or gremlin.
I call that a great achievement. Because you cannot be famous without hate.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. You know what I really like about being such an unpopular streamer, you know, someone who barely has any viewers?
No.
It is that whenever something happens on the stream that's really weird and that I would rather want to forget, right? Everyone forgets it instantaneously. Like, because no one remembers it after the stream ends. Like, there's something that happened on a stream a really long time ago with Tigerface. I don't know if you were there. I think it was that one where we were like doing that first one where Slow was on, right? There was this thing that happened where apparently they said that I was going to be that I apparently now was the Harry Potter of Gmod for some reason. Like, people said that. And next day everyone had already forgotten it. And because it's something I don't want to be known about because I have never watched Harry Potter and I have no intention of doing it.
You don't look like Harry Potter to me.
Yeah, I don't. And some reason...
Again, I think it's the glasses.
People said I was gonna be... And I'm the Harry Potter of the Gmod community for some reason.
I have no idea how that connects.
Yeah, me neither.
I watched Harry Potter, actually, and...
I had no idea either. Like, why? Like, why did they do that? Why did people say that?
Because maybe they wanted to be mean.
I was Slow that suggested it, and he suggested it as a joke, so... Like, maybe he just said it to be funny, or maybe he hoped that it was gonna end up with me being like... With me being like, going to hate it or something, so...
I think he did it for joke purposes, because Slow is somewhat of a comedian. Not joking, it can be quite funny at times.
Alright. How does this look for a weirded out face?
Remember, 30 seconds behind.
Yeah. In that case, while I wait for you to catch up, I'm going to...
Where?
While I wait for you to catch up, I will be getting myself some water. That's that YouTuber I know that's called Musilk, right? He makes these TF2 and Overwatch videos that are really funny, right? He once had a conversation with Nathan Vetterlane, the guy who is the voice actor for Scout, right? And ever since then, people have been calling him Moose Tits.
Why?
Well, because it's something that Nathan called him. I mean, his name is Muse Elk. You know, Muse Elk, right?
Hmm?
And now he's been called Moose Tits. And that's something people didn't forget because, you know, he is a well-known YouTuber and such, so it's instantaneously something people blew out of proportion. So that's why I'm happy that barely anyone knows me, because in that way, the whole thing of calling me the Harry Potter of Gmod, apparently, was just, you know, something that didn't stick.
Well, sometimes jokes like that can actually backfire. Do you know why a donkey is the symbol of the Democrat Party of America?
Hmm?
Because apparently, I think it was Thomas Jefferson, some people tried to heckle him by calling him a jackass. And instead he embraced that nickname. And it eventually became the symbol of the Democrats.
Well, yeah, he embraced it, but, you know, that's a case of people who, they embrace what they're being called and such in order to, you know, take away the power of people making fun of it. In my case, I don't need that because everyone forgot it the next day.
Yeah, but I think that's a very good way to, how do I say, insult the insulter, because that basically means that they fail. They intend to insult and humiliate. It becomes the opposite.
Yeah.
That's why all the hater videos against PewDiePie is helping him.
Okay, how does this look for a, you know, concerned / weirded out expression on the Fem Scout? How does it look?
Maybe something more extreme, like extreme it up a bit.
Alright, let's try to extreme it up a bit without making it ugly. Shouldn't be too hard. 3. Ah, that's too much. Yeah, she's gonna be done pretty quickly, I think. She's the one who... She's the only one who looks, you know, somewhat sane on this picture.
Yeah, somewhat. And yet she's used as a farting bazooka.
Exactly.
You know what would be even better?
What?
Like after the screenshot is taken, you should edit in a bunch of neon cats acting as the medic beam.
Neon cats?
Haven't you seen that?
I'm not really sure. I think I've seen a neon frog.
No, it's an internet thing.
Yeah, I guess that is just...
I tried to put in something weird to implement the Medigun beam.
I could make it so the Medigun beam shoots Twinkies.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Alright. Should probably write that down or something.
I think I have it fused in my mind already. A Twinkie Medigun.
Yeah. Then... A Twinkie Medigun that's made out of Hitler that gives crits.
And apparently bombs up the butt.
Alright, let's...
I love that Fem Scout now. That's perfect.
Alright, now we just gotta give it the right color tone.
And maybe change the eyes too, so it points towards the camera.
Yeah.
Or is she already doing that?
This is so far so good, I guess.
We're gonna get so much hate from this.
It's just a what the fuck picture. I mean, Uncle Krusty does them all the time. I mean, this is one of those pictures that's designed to not make any sense at all.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
I don't know.
You think I know?
It's just maybe I should give Maybe I should activate adult rating just as a precaution.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I probably should.
You know, warning.
Let's see. Can I do that? I gotta figure out where. This is gonna take a while.
Maybe you can add some proper lighting too, so you can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I always do lighting last.
Ah. I do lighting first. Oh wait, it wasn't actually that long ago I actually made a what the fuck pic. I recently, or just yesterday, made a happy birthday pic to Arachnibot.
What happened to that guy, by the way? He's disappeared from Steam.
I don't know.
Video player.
Oh,
Yeah.
Something about
there we go.
Maybe it was something about his computer. I'm not sure.
That's he's been deleted from my Steam friends list, and I have not deleted him. I've only deleted one person in my entire life, and I had good reason for that.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was a salty, hypocritical hater. I just got tired of listening to him. He was a guy who did not. He was a guy who had already made up his mind, so he didn't, listen or anything. So.
Who was that?
Final Prank. I think the guy's name. Final Prank was the guy. What's the guy's name?
I've never heard of him.
Be glad you didn't. He was a guy. 90% of his of the stuff he uploaded to DeviantArt were 1,000+ word rants, where he would rant about TF2 freaks and YouTubers and whatever. And he was.
What was his name? You said?
Final Prank. He got banned. And the thing is, he got banned, right? And the funny thing is, the day he got banned, right, he tried to circumvent his ban by changing his name to Legend Prank. And you know what the biggest case of karma in history was?
No.
He re-uploaded all of his rants, all of his salty, stupid-ass rants. He re-uploaded them. So therefore he got banned like 5 hours later, literally. That's just the biggest case of karma I've ever encountered. That's like karma spelled with capital everything, essentially.
Yeah, but that seems to be common among at least the really bad deviants that get banned. They try to get back by making one really lousy adjustment to their name.
Yeah, but this guy, he didn't. This guy, there's a guy I know, right? He done a lot of bad stuff, right? So he closed his own account, and then he made a new account and changed his name completely, and now he's on he's on a good behavior, and now he's behaving really well. But this guy, no, he had to absolutely re-upload all of the bad crap he'd done. Like, he had to have it. Like, it was like, I can't go back to DeviantArt without this.
I had to become an asshole again.
He was one of those. I mean, like, I talked to Toxic Holy Grenade, right?
Yeah.
It took him like 6 months to make me angry, right?
Yeah.
This guy, right? He made me angry in one conversation that took 20 minutes.
Holy fuck.
I mean, this guy, he didn't listen. Like, he just did not listen to anything I said. He had his mind set on things, and he just wanted me to agree with him.
That's mean.
Yeah. He's the one guy I've deleted because I just couldn't handle him.
Holy fuck. Well, he seems like an asshole.
Yeah. I'm glad he's gone. I normally wouldn't say that, but that guy was just a guy I was like, he is a total lost cause. I normally wouldn't say something like that. I mean, I'm a pretty positive attituded kind of guy who gives everyone a try, right?
Yeah.
Well, not this guy. I gave him a try and everything, but he was just a salty, mean hypocrite.
Basically everything you hate in a person.
Yeah.
A real-life Eric Cartman.
I mean, he was a salty hypocrite who just wanted everyone to agree with him. and it's like, you know, the hate towards toxic, right? Now we're on the subject, right? This guy was really known throughout that because there was a lot of people who were backing up, you know, Final Prank in this because he made so many rants towards toxic and such, right?
Yeah.
And what happened was that apparently, I mean, how do I say this? How do I say this? And apparently what happened was everyone had eventually cooled off on the whole toxic thing, right? This guy, he didn't. This guy, he continued to harass toxic right up until the moment he was banned. And everyone else had moved on at this point, but this guy, no, he just continued.
You know what that's called?
Hmm?
Bullying.
Yeah.
He was a bully. That's what I hear.
He was
an idiot and a bully.
Wow. That many in one combination? Alright.
What?
That many different things in one combo? He had everything, essentially. So, what can we do?
Things in one combo?
And, you know, like, he was salty, hypocritical. He was a salty, hypocritical bully. Yep. That makes sense.
As I said, a real-life Eric Cartman.
Yeah. The main reason why I don't watch South Park. I don't find bullying fun. I just don't.
Me neither, but I watch South Park because they make fun of everyone. And they usually bring up serious things in it that people usually try to ignore or pretend doesn't exist.
That's something, I guess. I can barely see that.
See what?
And I'm trying to go with some crit effects right now, and they're virtually invisible.
Holy shit!
I
Try
can't
to make them. Can you make them stronger or something? Oh no! I just
What?
I just said, can you make it stronger? Then I see the way you posed. Exactly when I said it. I felt so sick.
Ah. Okay. Fair enough. I gotta change that hat again. Because of it, we can barely see the Femme Scout. The most unfortunate person in the world. She's just really, what the fuck's going on? A critting medigun that shoots Twinkies. And she's being used as a makeshift rocket launcher.
There's one thing I wonder.
What?
How do you reload? Maybe you should use another color on the crits.
What?
I'm seeing you use blue crits here.
Oh.
And they're red.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. My bad.
I'm just saying it because red might be seen easier. Red is a much more, what do I say, it's strong color than blue.
Maybe I can edit something on.
Try red at least. At least try it. Or have you tried it?
I have it on right now. It's a little better, but only a little. Alright, I think most of the
You can probably intensify it through editing or something.
I'm gonna try that. Okay, now the question is, should we add more cosmetics to the characters, or should we just keep them the way they are?
I think you should add stuff, like the really weird stuff, and what the fuck, it just froze.
It did?
Yep, it's stopped. It stopped. Shit. Fuck. Down. Well.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
Can
God
try
damn it, just things were starting to go... Wait, it's working again, just don't freeze now.
I don't know why it froze. There might have been... there are two options. It's either my thing that's causing problems, or it's yours.
It's probably me, because this is the first time in, well, a year. It's not freezing regularly.
Should we try that?
All of your live streams, I've barely been able to watch them live. Because they constantly load.
Okay. Well, that might be because of some of the settings. I don't know. All right, I'm trying to add a bread monster, and it's now attached to the soldier's leg. Maybe I should have it the other direction, from this direction. You know, one of the reasons I'm making this picture is also.
Why is he moving like that?
It's a jiggle bone. It's designed to move like that. You know, it's because it's a bread monster. You know.
Oh, so it works like that? Where do you get that? Or is it default?
It's default. It's the default. It's called W bread monster, and you can find it on the W models on the weapons.
So, oh my.
There's also one here that's completely stationary though, but that one right
this
there.
This one's funny.
But that one right there.
That booty, Brady.
Okay,
I used that bread model for that big bread monster in the Union Jack group. Remember Toasty?
No, I don't. It's been a while since I saw any of that, so.
I recommend you check it. It was basically a big bread monster that kept eating the members of the team. And in one comic, I literally free them by jumping in the mouth of the bread and tickles him from the inside.
Ha! He's funny.
It's funny because it's true! Let's see. Cosmetics. We need to add some... there must be funny cosmetics for medic, I know.
Right now I'm just going through the all class. See if I can find something. Oh! that one's bad. Oh, it looks pretty good, but it just doesn't fit our current situation. Okay, a cardboard cutout.
Mem!
I wonder... Okay, just out of curiosity, I want to see what the soldier looks like with one of them.
Teleporting bread. I have been doing nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. You told me to.
Okay, now the bit. This destroys the face. Stop teleporting bread.
I love that bread, by the way. No, not the beard.
Yeah, that looks bad. I mean, it covers up.
Maybe you can add some, just some mist for the body, so it's not in the way for the heads.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think. Oh, I like the cardboard hat.
Yeah.
Maybe you could give the medic that chef apron.
Apron, maybe. I've right now tried to give him a hat of sorts. I'm like,
maybe that Dr. Seuss hat.
Maybe. Let's see.
Where have I been sending it? Oh, I'll be sending the bread to my bread storage. But unfortunately, I can't eat bread.
Are you on the same cure as my dad? You're on the same diet as my dad?
Apparently.
My dad has been on this diet for the past couple of weeks, where he only eats vegetables, fruits, and meat. He doesn't eat bread. He doesn't eat various things. But I mean, he's lost a lot of weight doing it. He lost like 5 kilos in a week.
It's not that serious for me. I mean, it's just that I don't eat bread because basically I ingest too much carbohydrates.
Yeah, my dad was on an anti-carbohydrate thing.
Well, you need carbohydrates, but
yep.
Not as much as you eat.
Hey, I wonder. Could this...
Then get it out. If you go to my gallery, there's actually a comic where Slow finds my bread storage.
Let's see here. I like that one better. The one...
I see a hat and a pipe.
Yeah, I tried that pipe thing. Didn't look that good. Yeah, by the way, maybe we should have some... Maybe we should have some more people in... Maybe we should have some more people in the picture. You know, maybe some, you know...
I know. A giant heavy head in the background.
I was thinking of more like blue team running away, but... Okay, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, just at the far back, you see, like, you put a heavy head in the skybox having that funny putty smile.
It's the putty Scott.
Yep. I see that as... That would be a good background filler.
Alright. Here comes the spy hate.
Huh?
Spy's trying to run away. Or maybe we should have like a spy behind the medic who's like who has like an oversized knife and is like trying to backstab him.
Who's this?
What?
Swift CEST 429.
No chin hashtag? A no chin hashtag? What?
The fuck? Please don't tell me this is the same guy.
Probably isn't. Chin Scout.
Is that like a scout with no chin or a Chinese scout?
Chin. He's asking Chinese Scout.
Is this guy some kind of Greenpeace person who's like trying to send a message?
I don't know. And I'm not even sure if I want to know. We're just making...
There's a lot of people here. We're at 7.
Yeah, and most of them probably don't even have an account, so they can't comment.
I should get an account, actually.
Maybe I should make an extra camera. For like here. So, in the event I don't like the first angle, I can just use the second angle. That's always a good thing to have. Well, this is getting interesting, and it's an hour and 37.
What?
And we're at an hour and 37.
Wow. Time sure flies.
Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Ah, wait, this is a normal one. Ah, never mind. He just has to be scared.
Yep. You can still make what the fuck faces with them.
Yeah. I have one of a spy that's running away.
Those ring things. I've been trying to do those.
What kind of rings?
The posing rings.
You mean the rings that's like around?
Yeah.
It's up on the drawing, and it's called effect rings, I think. Let me see.
That's in... yes. More.
Okay, what's funny?
The face posing of the spy. It looks legitimate.
Okay.
Or however the hell you pronounce it. I don't know. Oh God.
Well,
I can't tell you how much I love this.
Uncle Krusty would be proud. And the only question is if I can ever get him to like see what we're doing. Something like that. I don't know. I don't have him on my friends list, so... And now we're down to 4.
Maybe we became too normal.
I think it was more like the opposite. People were like, what the fuck are those two guys doing? I think it's more
well,
like...
you making what the fuck stuff and I'm just being me.
Maybe I can...
Well, I'm very happy I chose to be in this.
Me too. This is a lot of fun. Alright.
You're good at posing running.
I got the ragdoll mover tool, so...
Yeah, I find it very difficult to pose. walking and running for some reason.
That's because you're using the fizz gun only. Isn't it?
Yeah, I only use that.
That makes it a lot more difficult.
But I have the most experience with the fizz gun.
Alright, let's see here.
It all
Where...
depends on how we Gmod, and I think we all Gmod in different way. I noticed that when Tigerface visited me here, we have 2 completely ways of Gmodding, despite us using the exact same tools, like the fizz gun and all.
Well, I mean, everyone has their own method of doing things.
Yep.
Like, Tiger, he had a really hard time understanding my method of Gmodding. When we did our first live stream together, like, he complained a lot about the stuff because I was doing my brainstorming spawning where just spawn whatever I find, right? You know, to see if
I do that too, but I always put it off camera.
I usually don't. I just put it wherever I got room for it, and then I remove it if it's in the way. You know, I move it around or something like that.
No, no, don't cover the eyes.
Alright, I think this looks...
I know. You know those masks Spy put on him?
Yeah?
Put one of those on the top of his head, like he's having... have it semi-removed from the head.
Maybe.
Or he's just being a chicken right now. I like it.
I'm keeping the chicken thing nearby. Now the only question is where on earth I can find that.
What?
The spy mask. Where the heck is it? It's somewhere in the game files. Like, I know it's somewhere in the game files you can find the separate version of it, but...
Let's not do it then, if it's complicated.
Like, I'm just not sure where I can find it, you know. Maybe I can do something. Who are you writing to?
Tigerface.
And what are you guys talking about?
Let's see his latest pictures about the Swiss Guard, and right now we're wishing another friend good night.
Huh. That's good. Something, I guess. Now, where is that little thing?
The what?
I don't know. Okay, I maybe want to use this one later, so I'm keeping this.
Oh, to remove the cigarette?
Not to remove the cigarette. I was just like, maybe the masks has their own bone, so I could like try to manipulate that instead. But
well, you need. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe you could just search mask. Or maybe just use one of the Halloween ones you can find separately.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe someday you will die.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile. That is a SpongeBob SquarePants, kids.
It's not that. It's not that I laughed at. I found this.
Oh, me no funny.
It's this add-on I found. Right. It's from Revenge of the Ninja Spy. You know, it's this movie that Dr. Face did, right?
Yeah.
It's this porn magazine for robots that's called Bolts.
Yeah, I see it now. Bolt.
There's one of them, right? There's like one of them that's like, after 20 hours of non-stop robot porn, I'm still very depressed. Sadly, it only has one side, but
whoops.
This thing still looks pretty funny.
What the?
Six-pack. Who needs a six-pack?
What? What was that? What the heck was that? I mean, seriously. This one will do. You still there?
Sorry. There was something wrong with the stream, so I have to reload the page, and then I got some commercials, and despite turning off the volume here on Twitch, it didn't affect the commercial for some reason.
That's weird.
So I have to shut off the sound. Turn off the microphone. That's fucking bullshit.
What the heck?
It's really weird now because everything's loading and it's all slow. I don't know what happened. And what happened?
I'm really weirded out.
What? I can't even see the chat anymore. It's just loading. This is extremely weird.
Maybe it's something with your, you know, internet connection.
My connection is just fine.
Maybe we should ask Tiger if he's having problems seeing this, if he's still watching the stream. I mean...
Well, the stream's working, but I just can't see the chat.
Well, you're not missing anything. There's literally nobody who's writing anything, so...
Ah, good. Well, it's working now, at least.
That's something. A sunbed.
Ah, and the mask worked.
Yeah, it's not one of the official ones, but I found it in an add-on, so...
Good.
Take advantage of it, right?
I think you need to change the poses of the faces again so they point towards the camera again. Or which camera is you gonna use?
I'm not sure yet. Because one of them you can see things a little bit up close, but this one you can see, but the other one you can see more details with.
I vote the one with the details then.
That's a secondary camera.
Oh well. The first one, I mean.
The first one, the number one camera, right? We see, that's the original one. Here we see things up closer. Where we see things, you know, closer, where you would have an easier time seeing all the details and such. The second one, we see more of the cart and such, and therefore makes it easier to see the spy running and such.
Yeah, but I think the first one is better then. Because the focus is, after all, on these two... whatever the hell they are.
Medical.
Actually secondary.
This was some kind of weird experiment by the medic where he decided to try to perform surgery. Where he tried to perform surgery whilst on crack.
What?
Surgery on crack.
Did someone ask a question?
I don't think so.
Where did this come from?
What did what come from?
You said something about crack.
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe this was a result of some kind of experiment of a medic trying to tried to mix bunk and crack.
Oh God. And what is the soldier then? Is he still connected to Trump?
I don't know. Maybe.
And who's gonna be laying in that sun chair?
I was thinking of trying to put a shirtless scout or something like that in it, just because I can. Like, as if he's like a lazy guy who's just sitting there watching them do all the work.
Maybe you could put Tiger Face there.
Maybe. Shirtless Tiger Face.
Just laying there reading a book, not caring at all what's going on.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to make his sonar and such, and that takes a little bit of time, so... Let's see.
Alright then, something else. Whoops.
I mean, maybe I can just, like, give the scout, you know, the Tiger's cosmetic items, and he's just still searching.
The greased hair, like.
Yeah, you know, the greased hair and maybe his helmet. You know?
Well, wait, you don't have his model?
I do, it's just more a case that I don't want to sit and find it and add it and all of this.
You can actually find it, it's actually quite easy to find it. You just go to the add-on list, and it's almost near the top.
Well, that depends on, you know, on what your add-ons are called, so... Oh, I got an openable book. Right there. I mean, this is also, you know, more a case of this picture has to look a little bit, you know, what the hell is going on.
True.
So, I mean, it makes, you know, to some degree, it might look better that he's, you know,
Shirtless.
Yeah, you know, and because, you know, the fact he's lying in a son's chair.
Yeah.
I wonder what he has to say about that.
Could you please be a bit quiet? I'm at the part where Hitler commits suicide.
And apparently was transformed into a medigun that shoots Twinkies. That still sounds so weird.
Mission complete.
Yeah, we managed to weird out ourselves. This is so weird that even we don't know what's going on anymore.
This never happens to me.
Well, mission accomplished, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know what Tiger would say about us using his sonar, because he's not saying anything so far. I don't even know if he's still watching.
Does he have an account so he can write?
No, but he usually sends me a chat message whenever he does watch.
Well, we'll just have to see his reaction later. And we might check if the book is in the way for the face. Check the camera.
And no, you can just barely see him at that distance, though. That's another problem. We'll figure that out.
You should save also now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna move this one a little bit, and then I'm gonna save.
And then it crashes.
Yeah, probably.
That's always what happens when you say, I'm just gonna do this, then save. It automatically crashes.
Okay, at this distance you can barely see his face. So, we got that, I guess. Got that little problem. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna give him his, you know, bunk helmet. Then people can have a guesstimate idea that it's Tiger.
Yeah.
You can't see his hair at this distance either way, so... Now you can have a somewhat rough idea that it's him. And now we just gotta put some more stuff into this pig. What can we else put in?
Maybe my idea, that giant heavy head in the skybox, so it looks like it's a giant heavy in the background.
Let's see... TF2... what's it called? Heads, or...?
Or just put the heavy's body there. I do that usually because there's something wrong with the heavy's HVM head, so the teeth doesn't show.
Okay.
So I recommend you use the HVM normal heavy.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Where
Don't forget to save.
I have already saved.
Ah.
Not very long
I
ago.
didn't see it.
Let's go out into the skybox.
Let's go out to the skybox.
Ah, I can see myself here. Okay, where is the heavy? Right there.
Heavy is pretty as princess.
A serious historical costume.
What?
Det nog med att Heavy is Anastasia. A serious historical costume. Det är nog en quote han har. Kan inte huska helt precis.
This costume was worn by my mama. Maybe it needs to be bigger.
No, I don't think so. I just need to find the right place to put him.
Well, there is a tool called the Ragdoll Resizer.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's necessary, because he's already taking up the vast majority of the screen. So
I don't see it yet, so... Oh, now I see it. This is perfect. Oh god, yes. But now I just see his groin. Oh yeah. Maybe a little at the corner, so you can see it. So you can just pop out of the rocks.
I put him in the middle. I put him kind of in the middle next to the next to the medic's leg. I'm trying there right now.
Oh yeah, I see it.
This is gonna be good. Well,
And then just random stuff, I think, in the rest of the picture. Like in my Jack Churchill pic, I literally put a battleship on land because it filled the background well.
Nice. That guy was really just a weirdo. Like, a guy who literally was angry that the war ended as fast as it did.
Yeah, but he was one of those guys who probably loved the war. Having the time of his life.
And he charged into battle with a freaking broadsword.
And he even got a kill with his longbow.
Yeah.
Why does your heavy just twist his face when you activated the face pose?
And why it twisted like that?
Yeah.
It always does that whenever I use HWM.
But there's a tool that fixes that.
Well, I already have that one installed and apparently it doesn't work.
You right click, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it happens, and I stopped caring ages ago. It's just a matter of, adding 05 to most of the settings. Alright, let's see.
Eyebrows up, I say, and then like a big, really big smile.
Let's see, really weird smile. I can do that.
I know a good basis.
Let's increase it to 4, and then go from there.
Let's see, I'm trying to find a... Nah. Probably won't be good.
What do you got?
I trust your intuition, and you just removed your hat.
Yeah, I know. It was starting to squeeze my brain. So.
Oh God, this smile already.
Well, I'm making one guy happy today. That's something.
Now that's a real putties.
Putties and angry marines. It's never overused.
I never get tired of putties.
I do occasionally. Like, occasionally, if you watch like a movie and it's basically putties all the time, I get a little tired of it.
For some reason, not me. Oh yeah, the eyebrows up, yes, God, yes.
How far up, though?
I don't know. You choose. You're the what the fuck expert here right now.
You've done more what the fuck pics than I have.
Yeah, but I'm just here for comic relief. More extreme from what I see now.
Yeah.
That's extreme. Not extreme enough.
That's something.
Ugh. Ah, shit.
You okay?
I might have to leave soon.
Oh, why is that?
It's almost tea time.
It's time for a little bit of tea.
Yes, a nice time for some tea indeed. Yes.
We've been streaming for 2 hours, so... I mean, it's just a matter of that...
My throat is getting sore already, after just 2 hours.
Alright, let's move.
I guess I'm not in shape.
That's okay. Me neither.
But I think you can manage well without me.
I mean, I think it's boring to stream alone.
Oh shit.
So, I mean, we can end this after 2 hours. I mean, that would be more than enough for me.
I just got an idea for something you can place at the rocks at the left.
What's that?
If you can, place a submarine there.
A submarine?
Yeah, because why not?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we have to revisit this pick at some other day.
Maybe at the next stream.
Like maybe we can get to stream another next Friday or something like that. All right, I'm satisfied with the Heavy's expression for now. So. I'm making you laugh a lot today. That's good.
At least you're having some kind of proof that this is going to be funny for others, because I find this hilarious. Oh.
I just had a little idea.
What?
A couple of garbage bags over here, and in one of them a pyro head is sticking out of for some unknown reason.
Do you have that posable pyro head?
I think so.
Use that one then.
I have a posable head. Yeah, it's I think it's called enhanced. It's either enhanced or improved.
Try to use that one.
Oh, hold on a sec. I got these expanded Gibbs characters, by the way.
Yeah.
It's these body. It's these things.
I have that one too. I have that one too.
Where it's like a lot of different posing and such you can do with it. Where it's like blood gore. It's like really good blood and gore such stuff, you know.
I know I have it.
So, like I was thinking, why don't we add a little bit of that and have a blue scout that's like falling apart?
Oh God. I haven't tried that part. I see a scout corpse with no face.
Yeah. It's called Expanded Gift TF2 characters.
I don't think I have this one actually. I think it was another one I talked about. Oh God, I need this one.
You can go.
Has this been installed in TF2 or something?
No, it's from the workshop. It's from a community update. It's called Frontline, but the add-on itself is called Expanded Gift TF2.
I am
characters.
really going to need this. This will be perfect for World War 3000.
And several other things, you know.
I mean, this will be a perfect way for at least when probably when I make a comic showing how Zero lost his legs.
Yeesh. How was that, by the way?
He stepped on a landmine.
Ah. Right.
And literally got both of his legs blown off. And since barely anyone, just 6 people, you know what his first comment was?
Well.
I can't feel my legs.
Ah. Well.
And at that point, he didn't even realize his legs were gone.
Well, that's something, I guess. And here's a battleship cannon for some reason. That's just a little cannon.
Oh God.
What?
That's a rocky battleship.
It's a tiny cannon.
Yeah, on a rock. That cannon is rock hard.
Rock hard cannon, little boy!
I don't think you're doing it the right way. You need to go a bit higher. Yeah, I think you're not creepy enough for this. I don't know someone who is.
So hilarious.
My Herbert voice?
It's just all of this. Everything that's going on.
I love it.
It's good, yeah.
Oh. By the way, didn't you once say that you want to make a compilation of just me and my Herbert voice?
Yeah, maybe like I have to do highlights at some point again, you know.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But I know now when I look at the highlights that I could have done the wood thing better.
Yeah, but I mean, you still did it very well. Like, it was one of the funniest moments on that stream, so.
I wooded away my wife, my friends, my house, Burger King in Albuquerque. I see.
Here's an old school ship cannon.
Do you have a submarine?
Yeah, at one place, but I was thinking maybe we could have like a cannon sticking out of a wall or something.
Ah. Or maybe a minigun sticking out of someone's arse.
Yeah, maybe. We're brainstorming. Or storm braining. I don't know. I'm storming my own brain with weird ideas.
Well, my brain is empty.
Have you gotten numb?
What?
Have you gotten numb at this point? With all this weird stuff that's going on?
I think so.
Yeah, wait.
But I don't know, because right now my brain is on a strike because of all this weird shit it's been forced to process.
Yeah, Mr. KS is saying Herbert is best especially when he's playing as Obi-Wan. Yeah.
What?
It was the Family Guy's a parody of Star Wars, right? where Obi-Wan Kenobi is played by Herbert.
Mm.
The thing
Yeah, that
is,
was fun.
yeah. The fact,
No, it's too dangerous. Get your fat space ass back here. Now I had the time of my life.
I don't know the rest of the song.
yeah, I'm kind of glad you don't, cause it would just be a little too weird right now.
It's so funny also when he's fighting Darth Vader and Chris comes back and his lightsaber just... It's an erection, it's like...
Wow, you just came back in time.
What is it called? The enhanced pyro, the improved. What's that thing called? What's that model called where you can like modify the pyro?
I don't know, I haven't actually it installed because I too forgot the name of the model and can't find it.
Ah, great.
Maybe we could do that next time. When we know what it's called.
Or is it something, Corval's,
It's under TF2 and then H.
It's a Corval's, it was Corval's pyro I found. A fem pyro I found. But you can't fix that. You can't edit that very well, so.
You don't do it then.
Yeah, for now, let's not do it.
Let's just find out what the power is called for the next live stream.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I have an idea. It's a little creepy, but I mean, at this point.
Don't tell me you have a 3D model of Herbert.
No, I don't, and I'm really glad I don't. That would really just be utterly terrifying. Hi, Jonas. Hi, hey, Time Cup's here. Hey, I haven't seen him around for a while.
I still can't see the chat. So what's he saying?
He's just saying hi. Oh wait, Mr. KSOK is sex joke where when Chris went into the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I think that was the time. I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in ages, so I have no way of knowing.
What joke about the Millennium Falcon?
The sex joke that Millennium Falcon he entered the Millennium Falcon. You know, when Chris entered the Millennium Falcon.
Don't get it. It's too normal for me.
I'm just not sure I understand it, but then again, I haven't seen that movie in ages, so.
I just looked close to my screen and it's full of spit.
Have you
I've
been
been spitting all on my screen.
Well, that's a sign you've been laughing, so that's good, I guess. Alright, let's see here.
I feel sorry for that poor scout.
Yeah, and you're about to feel a lot worse.
Why?
His mom is here. That was my idea. It's like, you know, the scout's mom model. She's like behind the car. She's like looking at the scout, and she's like screaming. You know, doing the scream pose.
Ah.
I don't know. Is that too terrifying or?
Is it like in that? There was this one Garry's mod video I saw about when Scout basically gets an epileptic attack.
It's called the epileptic seizure.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, basically that.
The Gmod version of that weird animation.
That animation was done in Gmod.
Yeah, but they parodied another, or recreated an already existing one.
Yeah.
But the Garry's mod version was better.
What was let's see, was it expanded or
The what?
expanded TF2 GIF characters? It's just I got this
Where do you get all these add-ons?
I have a lot fewer installed than you.
Yeah, but you have all the good ones.
I just install very few at a time. Hey, this one is manipulatable. Is it?
Which one?
It's a little head. Huh. What even is this picture? Okay, time cop, since you're joining so late, I'll explain it. This is based on a stupid joke that's about the most commonly found renamed item in CF2 is a Kritzkrieg that's renamed as Adolf Krittler. So this here is a picture that's called Adolf Krittler and the Black Box, and it's just basically a complete what the fuckfest picture. Essentially, medic is basically using Adolf Hitler as a medigun, and
don't forget what the medigun.
And we're planning on editing Twinkies into the medigun beam, so it's a medigun that's spitting out Twinkies. And the soldier here is, well, completely insane, and that's Fem Scout just really has no idea what's going on. And for some reason, there's a giant heavy in the background.
And he's using the Fem Scout as a bazooka.
Yeah. That's basically what's going on. I mean, it's
and we have Tiger Face wondering what the hell he's in this war.
He's sitting and reading a book out there.
The only normal person in this picture.
Yeah. And that's saying a lot, considering that it's, you know, Tiger Face. Was that evil to say, or... I don't know. Was that a bad thing to say?
What?
I said it was weird, considering that you know, it was Tiger Face, and he's the only normal person in this pic.
Hey, he's the only normal compared to the other guys.
Yeah, and then I said it was like... And that's really weird considering the fact that it's Tiger Face.
Ah. Well, I don't know.
Was that evil or...
I don't know.
Compared to all the weird... I mean, it's just like all the weird stuff he usually does and such.
Well, I say he's normal compared to these guys.
Okay, that's probably true.
But then again... I think Carrot Top is more normal than these guys.
Sure. Sure. This picture...
Oh god.
This picture just keeps on getting weirder.
And it's gonna get even weirder at the next stream.
Well, I feel kind of sorry for Time Cop though.
Yeah, the shit he walked into.
Yeah, the fact that it's like 8 in the morning in Australia. You know, he had to wake up to this kind of thing.
Why is Scout inside the bomb?
Because I'm trying to pose him, so he's outside the bomb.
I think he's stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck now, but now I have him posed in a way that I at least like. So there's that. Alright, time to mess up with another face. Yet another face. This is the face destroying stream.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to be forced to leave now.
Can you wait like a minute? Like, so we can just wrap this up? Are you counting? Okay,
I like clicking.
Okay. I'm just going to do this with her face, and then we're gonna wait till next week. And yeah, let's see what we got so far. It's 6 in the morning for you.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Time Cup. Did our laughs wake you up?
It's 6 in the morning for him, and you have to wake up to something like this.
Oh God, this is horrible.
I would discard the hat because you can tell what.
What is he saying?
Not hats. No, the scout's head. Oh, you can't see it because of the. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit then. Okay, now we can see it again. And
Cluck, 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 cluck.
alright. So, yeah. Let's save for now and go back to the main menu and delete some of the old saves because we don't need them anymore. And
You're gonna have to hurry, I have to leave now.
yeah, I guess that's it really. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy for all of you who joined. This was quite the fun stream. We had our first troll, and I had to ban someone from the chat, and a lot of the nice guys decided to show up. I had to wake up to this shit, and it's 6 in the morning. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
I know. Oh, I feel the boys are scared.
I feel sorry for you, Time Cup. I'll try to make it up to you in some way. But yeah, I mean,
make it up.
yeah, but bye everyone, and take care.
Bye bye.